Morning. Just in case you don't recognise me, because obviously I'm looking 20 years younger because of my miracle morning face mask yesterday. I've got my eyelashes on. So, yes, there was a comment yesterday on that video about Hannibal Lecter being the new face of coconut oil. Oh my God, I laughed. And I love it when you laugh and your tummy hurts. It's just, we don't do that enough nowadays. I tell you, we should have laughing clubs. How good would that be, a laughing club? You know, when your tummy hurts, it's the best tonic. So anyway, by the by, stick around because I've got a corker for you this morning that I loved. I opened it up just before, I thought, oh, that's a nice one. So anyway, happy Good Friday, day 82 for me. And what was I going to say? Yeah, I went to steak night last night at the gym and it was lovely, and just have a steak, and usually there's chips, and I usually have a bottle of Prosecco at least, and I just had, because I'm not doing carbs, I had steak and salad and lots of fat, so I had the peppercorn sauce. It was lovely. Came home and had an avocado. How you do, rather than coming home and having another bottle of wine. How's that for change? And here's the guy who works there, he's lovely. He said, oh, Sally, he said, are you still doing your thing? Can you not have a drink yet? I said, well, I can, but I don't want one. You know, people still think you're doing it from, oh, I'm really desperate for a drink sort of way. And yeah, and it was odd. So he said, usually be going, well, have you got the Prosecco in? Because they've got to get it in especially for steak night. But no, I just had water. It was lovely. But yeah, it is strange. I'm still getting used to that, and I'm not worrying about it now. I'm just going with the flow that, you know, I'm having water, and I actually prefer it at the moment. So it's bizarre. Anyway, there was a lady there who I know, also called Sally, who drinks like I used to do. Well, a lot of them do. A lot of people drink like I used to do. It's me who's in the minority now, which is weird. But it's making me think. I'm starting to think of it. I used to be a social smoker for years, and I stopped about 8 years ago when I got into juicing. And I'm starting to think of it like I can't imagine myself smoking, and I can't imagine myself drinking at the moment. When I went into this, I thought on day 91 I'd be like, oh, give us a drink. And the fact that I'm not, even though I'm talking about it, I'm not worrying about it anymore. I'm just going to go with the flow. You know when people used to be able to smoke on planes, and you'd go to the pictures, you know, when you were 15 or 16, you'd go with your 10 JPS and a box of matches that you got one of your older looking mates to buy. And you used to smoke in the pictures and on buses. And now it's incredulous that happened, and that's how I'm starting to feel. Don't know if that'll last, so whatever. But anyway, back to this other Sally. I said, have you got any plans this weekend? Obviously being Easter weekend. And she says, yeah. She goes, I'm just having a beer tonight. I'm driving tonight. She says, because tomorrow we're getting up, we're going to Manchester, doing some retail, and then we're hitting the bars about 3 o'clock, get the 11 o'clock train home. On Saturday, we're going to see a band in Carnforth, so that'll be quite a heavy night. On Sunday, there's a staff do in town, so, and then Monday I'll probably just be recovering, or I might have hair of the dog. And she was like, oh. And I go, oh my God, it would just hit the spot, because I remember, I even said, recall the memory to Simon a couple of days ago. I remember a few years ago on bank holiday, Friday when I woke up, I woke up and thought, oh God, because we had a lot on. I thought, oh, I've got to drink 4 days on the trot. And I don't mean drinking how I was drinking, just by myself. I mean going out and socialising and drinking, which is even more tiring. And I remember seeing it as a chore, even then. So I think even then I was starting to think, envy people, why I can't just go out and not drink. And I'm going out on Sunday. We've got a massive family reunion, and then if it finishes early, I might go and join the staff do. And, you know, the fact is I can go and join it because I can drive to it wherever it is. Even if it's at 10 o'clock at night, I can go and say hello for one. I can't wait. And if I don't want to go, I won't go. But I'm not going to have that feeling, that angst. You know, I got up at 5:30 this morning. It's still only just after 6. I'm going to do a bit of work before the children get up, walk the dog, go to the gym. Yeah. So it's just happy bank holiday, and I'm not having sugar at the moment until I go to Italy, so I'll be having no Easter eggs. So when you combine, I'll talk about it another day, but when you combine no alcohol and really hash the sugar out, you don't have to cut it out completely, but when you really make a conscious effort not to be binging on it, which I've done for weeks in my alcohol-free travels, the difference starts to just physically hit you, which obviously then makes a mental difference. So, here, now is the time. Show you my eyelashes. Spinning class every Friday night for them. Worth it. Right, surge. I love this one. To break out of our ruts, we usually need a quantum leap. Otherwise, we're just keeping pace. Or worse, losing ground. Consider your situation, assess your position, calculate how big a leap you need, take courage and leap. That touches me. I don't know, you think I'm probably a bit outraged, but it does. That just think, you know, so all of those of you who are going, oh, I wish I could do that. How do you start? Just rewind it and listen to that again and write it down and read it, read it, read it. Calculate how big a leap you need, take courage and leap. In other words, if I was to say that, I'd say just get over yourself and just do it. Have a word. I love it. And then there's a little thing at the bottom is, this is a brilliant one, actions speak louder than words, but not nearly as often. That's you telling yourself off. Actions speak louder than words, but not nearly as often. That means that I think that we don't take action enough. So just get up this morning. I get all excited with stuff like this. Get up this morning and take action. If you want to be alcohol free, take action to do it. Take that leap and move forward. Go on, I dare you. What have you got to lose? What have you got to regret? Just do it. Motivate yourself to move in whatever way. Oh, that's an ace one. Anyway, I'm off. When did these start getting regularly nearly 7 minutes? I need to have a word. All right then, bye.